What is up, guys? So today I'm going to be announcing my first ever NFT giveaway. This is of course the Psycho Metal collection created by Heavy Metals. So all you have to do to participate in this giveaway is follow me on Instagram. Link is going to be on the description below. But about this NFT, so the Psycho Metal collection was created by Heavy Metal. There's 15,000 editions that have been minted, and it is on the crypto.org chain. Now the storyline behind this is, what is the best movie to watch when you're tripping on catnip? The stoner classic Heavy Metal, obviously. PsychoKitty's co-creator El Real Genius imagines an alternative timeline of the heavy metal universe centered on the cat doppelganger of its iconic heroine, Tarna. So that's the storyline behind this NFT. I'm going to be giving this out. This was actually airdropped to me because I held the Psycho Kitty NFT. But yeah, about this NFT, this looks like it's a really cool NFT. I love the picture of it, and if you're a heavy metal fan, then this one's definitely for you. Now, I'm gonna be doing the giveaway at the end of August, announcing the winner, and there's literally like 4 people who follow my Instagram right now, so if you do follow it, you have a high chance of winning. But that actually takes us to our first question of this Q&A, which is, what is an NFT? Can it help you with? And is it a fad? So it's a 3-part question. An NFT is a non-fungible token. So it's a piece of technology that's written on the blockchain. And basically by owning an NFT, you own this piece of a technology. Now, when you look at the crypto.com details, and I'm just using this as an example, but the metadata is basically the code that the NFT is written on, and this metadata is frozen. So nobody can alter it, nobody can change it. It's on the blockchain. You can view the history and you can view the current owner. You can see that it's been airdropped to me 26 days ago. And so yeah, and you can see who owns it just by looking at the wallet address. Anyone can take a screenshot of this and put it as their screensaver or put it on display, but you know that the true owner of this NFT is going to be one person and one person only. It's like with the Mona Lisa. You can put the Mona Lisa in your house. It doesn't mean that you own the Mona Lisa. So what can an NFT help you with? That's going to be kind of perceiving it as, what is the utility of NFTs? So depending on what NFT collection you hold, there's going to be different utilities. So for some NFTs like Mad Meerkat Treehouse, you can stake the NFT and you can earn cryptocurrencies for staking the NFT. So basically you lock it in, and now as a result you get rewards for locking in the NFT, which you can unstake whenever you like. There's going to be other NFTs such as Loaded Lions, where you can enter contests, giveaways, and win exclusive prizes that are only available to the owners of those Loaded Lions. And then there's NFTs such as this one, where you simply hold on to it because of the art and the creator. You can't specifically do anything with this NFT. You can't stake it. I don't think you can earn rewards or giveaways or contests for holding on to it. But this is something that if the creator blows up, or if there's a high demand for these types of NFTs, the value of these NFTs will go up as well. So on to my second question is, how is your trading going? So if you haven't known, I also trade in the foreign exchange as well as the crypto market, just recently transitioning, and I am trading with Ultra Capital Fund. I am in a small profit right now, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pass the challenge before the time expires. It's something that I haven't really been getting a lot of trades going based off of my strategy. So I may have to tweak it a little bit just to kind of get a little bit more trades in. But I've literally had weeks where I have not had a single trade going, and that's kind of one thing with the no-nonsense Forex way of trading, is that there's going to be weeks even where you're just not going to have too much going on, and that's just going to what's happening with the markets right now for me. But I have a long story with Ultra Capital Fund. So long story short, they basically gave me access to someone else's account. And because I wasn't using that account for a while, because it was like their sort of phase 2 account, and I was still trading on the phase 1 account, they didn't realize that I had access to someone else's account. So when I brought that up to them, they were basically like, oh yeah, because you weren't using the account, we didn't know that we accidentally gave you access to someone else's account. And they're like, don't worry, you know, if you need an extension, then we can give one to you. So I sent them an email following up on that. So we'll see what they say. But I just found that to be really interesting, that they somehow gave you access to someone else's account, and whoever account that was, they didn't even change the password that Ultra Capital Fund had given to them, which they probably should have. But anyway, that was an interesting story, and it shows that, you know, even these really like big fancy businesses in this financial markets, they can still make mistakes as well. But on to our next question. It is, where did you find your news indicator? I'm using version 0.92 and you're using 0.93. So the news indicator that we're being talked about is right here at the top left of the screen. This was actually an indicator that I found on Forex Flex, which is an EA. So this is the Forex Flex EA over here, and it claims to be the #1 performing EA over 7 years. Apparently it has a 67% offer, but as you can tell, if I refresh the page, the offer, the time period basically just resets. And so this is just a kind of a BS marketing promotion that they get and bait people to buying the promotion. Again, #1 performing EA. We can actually just take a look at the settings here. So a lot of the systems here, they're saying, oh, you're making, you know, 719%, 61% here, 34% a month there, 5%, 5%, 4.5%. You know, but if we actually take a look at these long-term trading results, we see that, okay, you know, for the first few months, you can see it going up, going up, going up. But for these longer accounts, this default setting is a demo account, by the way, you have these big crashes here. So global TDI slope, 100% crash. This trend surfer crashes down to 0. DE half grid 3% crashes to 0. Custom TDI slope crashes to 0. So in the long run, you know, these all pretty much just go to 0. But you can see that these sort of smaller ones that kind of end after a few months, and the accounts get closed after a few months, people may have some success with that. I'm someone who just uses the news filter, which is pretty good actually. It tells me which news are coming up, which news are actually happening right now, bank holidays, those types of things. But I'm happy that I didn't actually put my money into this martingale EA. And I found the No Nonsense Forex channel instead, which I find is better suited for my style of trading. So the next question is, crypto or Forex, which do I prefer? And so I've been involved with both for a couple of years now. And in a bear market during crypto, just by staking the Mad Meerkat Treehouse NFTs and the icywhitecrypto.com Visa card, I make more money just staking those two things than I would when I pass the Ultra Capital Fund. I start off with their $24,000 account or whatever. So if I had to go back in time and choose one to really stick with and grow with, I would definitely have to choose crypto, just because even though the market is volatile, I feel like there's a lot more certainty than with Forex trading, where you're not actually even holding on to any assets. That being said, I definitely continue with Forex trading because I'm learning lots in Forex, which I can even transfer over eventually to crypto as well eventually. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So make sure you follow me on Instagram for the NFT giveaway. I'll be announcing the winners at the end of August. And as always, have a great day.